you doing, everybody? This is Barney Quincy giving you a shout out here again. So last week here for the dumbbell exercises here. Again, my personal favorites. Hopefully you've enjoyed those. I'm going to encourage you to make sure that you get the best bang for your buck. And we're going to show you a couple of tips here afterwards on how you can take these exercise of the week videos to the next level to get the maximum value of them. So this week's exercise is dumbbell pullovers on the flat bench here, okay? One of my personal favorite exercises. I used to do these back in the day, and it's just phenomenal. So, anyways, first, let's start off with a proper movement first. Proper movement, so you can see what that's like. So to break this down, first step is selecting the proper weight. Imagine that. I'm sure you've never heard that before, but if you haven't, then there you just heard it. If you heard it again, I'll just tell you again. Making sure you select the proper weight, okay? This one especially, okay? If you've got shoulder issues, if you've got upper back issues, if you've got what we call thoracic kyphosis or a lot of rigidness up in the thoracic spine or the upper spine here, you want to be careful with this because you can really hurt your shoulder. So if that's the case, just don't go back as far, okay? So selecting the proper weight is key. That's actually step number one. Step number two is setting up properly. So sitting on the bench, as I showed you before with 2 dumbbells, you can also do it with 1. And I'll show you the difference there. So the setup is starting here. Okay, so I'm going to put my hands just like this, and I'm going to do the same with the other one. I'm going to hold it like this, and I'm not going to drop it. And then the movement is coming back. So step number 3 now is the movement after we got the setup. And breathing. So the breathing is a little tricky here, but you take a breath in, hold your belly button towards your spine to stabilize. Go back as far as you can. And then exhale. So inhale, then hold, and then exhale. Or the other option for the breathing, step number 4, is you can inhale as you come back, and exhale as you come forward, okay? And then obviously step number 5 is returning the weight safely so you don't hurt yourself, and then you can come and tell me about how wonderful these exercises and videos are because I did such a good job explaining them to you. Anyways, hope you guys are enjoying these. I really appreciate some feedback. You can send me an email. I'm the manager at pinnaclehealthfitness.com for any feedback, any suggestions, you can let us know. Basically, if you're getting this in an email as a Pinnacle Health Fitness member, just reply simply back to the email that gets sent to you, and that'll come directly to me. And just say you want to see these exercises or that exercise. And you can also post it on our Facebook fan page, or if you sign up for Twitter, you can also send me a message directly on Twitter, and that works as well. So anyways, we'll be back next month in December for something new and exciting, and we've got a couple more details to share with you in a couple minutes. Alright, so here we are. This is a couple minutes that I'm going to take to just show you a couple details. This is in Elmira here, the exercise of the week, as you can see right here. There's a little emblem here, YouTube. Okay, what's not up here right now is our Twitter and Facebook page, but you can find that right on our homepage. But as you can see here, the guys here, Blaine and Adrian and Natalie, do a fine job of putting all this up. So right now, currently, the exercise of the month, or exercise of the week here is a prone jackknife, this exercise. So you can see this. It says to take one here, rip it off, take this with you. This comes from a program that we use called PT Enhance. And this is an online programming administration program, I guess, that we use for designing our programs for our clients. And so the benefit to you guys is that you get benefit from this every week. We always put the instructions up here. So the picture to step-by-step instructions, and then also the written instructions. You're also getting the video, so that works for everybody, all different types of learning, the auditory, the visual, and the kinesthetic. Okay, and so every week you can come up here. We're going to have the exercise posted up here, and then just rip it off, and we're going to have all the weeks. So at the end of the month, there's going to be 4 of them on here. So in all honesty, if you're in a position financially to not invest in personal training right now, then you're going to want to consider our small group training or the 30-minute training sessions, or even better, come to the boot camps. Now, if that still doesn't work, then take advantage of these exercises of the week to make sure that you're doing them properly. Because if you've heard me speak before, or if you've been in a training session with me before, a seminar or a boot camp or a stability ball class or something, I'm really heavy on the educational component and just make sure that you're doing exercises properly. When you do them properly, you don't hurt yourself, you work your muscles better, you feel better, you're going to look good, and you're going to keep exercising, which is going to work perfect, okay? So there's a little plug, exercise of the week, out on the bulletin board every month, every week, every day you come in here. Make sure you take advantage of that, okay? So have a great day, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Have you filled out our client member survey yet? No? You don't know what it is? Well, then you better check out the front desk or ask for details, send us an email, or give us a call, and we'll let you know. Fill it out today because you're going to win a cool prize, one of 3 prizes at each club. Check it out today. Ever heard of vertigo?